Hello YouTube, welcome to Here Be Penguins. Haha. The northernmost town on my Mount Would I Want to Have Climbed Up Here route. I'm going to be showing a bit of an update of what I've been doing on this route recently. I've been testing it extensively, and since the pushback of Trainz: A New Era to I think it's like May 18th or something like that, I guess Mount Would I Want to Have Climbed Up Here version 5 is going to be on hold for a while. So I'm just working on this one. This train is going to be headed to... Where's it going? This place could go boom. Power plant. By Washburn. Goodbye. I just loaded up a few cars of uranium, so when it gets back to far out there, nuclear fuel rods manufacturing, it will drop off the uranium and pick up some fuel rods in the boxcars. And why is it going so slow? That's my nuclear train. I haul the ore, the fuel rods, and the nuclear waste all on the same train. Not the brightest idea. It's got a green signal. Why is it slowing down? I think part of the problem here is there's not enough signals by Here Be Penguins, so the signal blocks are obscenely huge. So it messes with the speedometer. There it is. Hello. You're supposed to be unloading. Ah. Okay, day shift gets on in about 4 minutes. So I have about 4 minutes to unload this train, because if I don't stay with this train while it's unloading, it screws up the animations on the cars. I'm recording this with a new microphone. Dang it. Well, a new microphone. It's like the HyperX headset. It's really comfortable, but there's a little bit of this white noise static. There you are. Ah! This iron's completely full. I'm trying to get rid of the slag so I can get some of the... This is where the steel coils are made, and they go everywhere. Problem is, I haven't bothered to allot some cars for it. So, once day shift gets on, I will be assembling a flat car train. Oh boy, I know where there's a ton of flat cars. If there's none over... I believe all the ones that I have over here are either stocked full of lumber, or non-existent. Are you kidding me? How can I just have a few boxcars? Oh, there it goes. Loading. Loading. Yeah, all I have here is boxcars. Okay, looks like I'm getting them from hot sand. Hurts my feet. Yeah, everything else is tied up with lumber or just somewhere else. But I have to stay with this, so unless you know what, I'll deal with... I'm unloading the slag. The slag gets made into scrap metal. It's just the way I set up the industry, the easiest way to do it. Instead of having just iron... Well, I don't combine the industries. I have two industry links, you don't see them. But it sends the slag over here, makes scrap metal. The molten iron gets made into these steel coils. They don't really look like this, but they look sort of like that. I love this whole building here. It's actually two buildings that I combined. I need to figure out how to make my own objects, because that would be totally awesome. I want to get the plastics industry going. There's a lot of stuff I have to do. I've been playing this game for I actually fast-forwarded time because I wanted to record this video while I had the chance. And so, day shift would be getting on right now. Warming up all the diesel engines that they're going to be running today. So we got some time here to... Wait a minute. Don't tell me you're stuck. Okay. I love these cars. They don't, I like most of the content in Trainz, but what bothers me most is the low detail couplers. What track is that train on? It's on this one. That might be a problem. Alright. I'm going to... You're done. You are so done. Nope, 2 more cars. I don't think it'll hold all of it either. I can check. Oh yeah, that's... I'll just leave that like that. I need to clear this track anyways. Just cut it out. Just cut it out. Come on. Come on! Get out of the way. Got trains coming through here. Right. Alright, where is that thing? Nowhere in sight. Okay. Well... Oh, it's unloading. Oh, it's unloading. Molten iron cars. You know what? No, I can check this. Ye old steel mill scrap pickup. No. What? Ye old. I wish this was in alphabetical order. Dang it. Oh, coil pickup. There it is. Okay, it's full. Yeah, so I'm chock full here. Okay. Wait, gotta make sure these are in the right position, otherwise they... Okay. They get stuck, and then it looks terrible, and they don't do their animations, and it's no fun at all. Okay, so now these are my new, if they ever load, Big Macs. Oh yeah. The suspense is just killing me. Where the heck are they? There they are! And since day crew has been 3 minutes on the clock, I might as well start turning on some lights. Come on. Everything froze up on me. There we go. Gotta love that. Alright, I'll do the same for the rest of these things. It doesn't have a cab though. And then this one's gotta be my favorite, the 9043. These things don't care if the brakes are on. They'll just go. Okay. I'm gonna let those sit there for a little bit. Because my... Oh wait, there's another thing I need to do. Why is the bell on this thing? Whenever I play this, I don't usually have the sound on. So, some engines have their bells on, some don't. This train is going to go pick up some more lumber. Not lumber. Logs. Yeah, logs. I added mileposts to this route and whistle signs. And it froze on me. No. Okay, you, sir, are going to... Trees grow here for log pickup. Notify. Get out of here. It's daytime. Get a move on. Uh-oh. I didn't think this through. I'll be quiet. Trainz con, stop dinging. Nope, not you. Man, turn off your headlights. It's bright. You! Wait, ha! It's not going that way. Okay, we're good. So, I am going to... What am I going to do? Oh, yes, I remember. Get rid of some of this scrap. Okay. Where is it? Oh, drop off 80%. That means I am consuming the slag and making some scrap metal. There it be. Ah, 30%. Yeah, it's not going to fill up more than 2 cars. That. Which means this industry is probably going to have to wait on the flat. Ah, the flat cars! I forgot about the flat cars. Oh, was I? Did I ever finish talking about the microphone? About the white noise that it has. Yeah, there's a little bit of white noise. I think I fixed it more or less. Or at least made it so it's not really noticeable. But we'll see. Why is the brakes on? There we go. The brake cylinder pressure was up to about 21. That was weird. Yeah, see, didn't even fill up 2 cars. I was right. Okay, now we need the guy who was hauling my containers. I always do that run like once just to get rid of these cars out of test switching yard. They annoy me. Alright. I just recently figured out that if I hit this light switch twice, it turns the brights on, and man alive are they bright. I mean, it lights up everything. I'm only going to take about half this train, because whenever I take more than half, it lags like crazy. I don't know what it is. I mean, I've taken trains longer than this, but something about these bulkhead flat cars, it does not like pulling a ton of them. The game. Or my computer. Yeah, I'll be glad when Trainz: A New Era's fully functioning, because It has the potential to be better than this game, but it is not optimized. Where are you going? Why do my engines not care if their locomotive brakes are on anymore? It doesn't make any sense. Ah, that bell's annoying. Oh, I finally, I probably said this in a older video, but I finally figured out how to kill the automatic bell turning on these Dash 9 cabs.
Milepost 5.0. No defects. Repeat, no defects.
5.
Total axle 3. 6. Length of train 5. 2. 8. Train speed 5. 0. MPH. Detector out.
That's either the one by way out yonder, which is unlikely, or it's come on. Okay, I got it. Normal railroad safety says you gotta give it a little tug, just like semi-trucks, to make sure you got hooked up there. Okay, so that's how long the train is. Nope, it keeps going! This train's over a mile long, so that's why I've hauled longer trains with the Big Macs, but something about these flat cars. That train didn't have any flat cars. It was grain cars and oh, what was it? Was it lumber? Maybe it was flat cars. I think it was, because I wish I had recorded that, because the outside of there, the west switches of there, where the main line breaks off into 2 tracks. So we'll see how well this does. Yeah, okay, we're fine. How's the train? Yeah, it's only 2,500 feet, so 2,400 feet. Under half a mile. That's more than enough train for these 2 engines. Question is navigating through here. This is the Dnp Airport I downloaded and connected to this route just about on every version. I won't be doing that for version 5. I'll be making everything myself, so I won't be using this. Although I will take some inspiration from it when I do Hot Sand Hurts My Feet. I'll probably be making it further away from the ocean, just because I want things to be a little more spread out. It's my whole scrunch complex, I guess. Ha 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 ha, scrunch complex, that's funny. Because Age of Empires, everything's scrunched together. My car's tiny. I used to build my routes so small they could fit in an area about yay big. Like this route used to be about this big. Like everything. This big. Can you even see my mouse? Yeah, I should be able to see my mouse. Why am I... There it is. What was I saying? Scrunch complex. Maybe it's just this place. It's lagging me out or something. Anyways, once I get this thing headed in the right direction, I'm gonna let the AI take over. Why is it not showing me the next speed limit? That's usually a bad sign. It doesn't matter if it doesn't see the next signal so much. If I can't see the next speed limit sign, that bothers me. Because I know I have speed limit signs everywhere. Signals are much more plentiful though, so if I don't see any signals, that's a more immediate problem. But no, there we go, that's why. Now we got ourselves some room to speed along the track. So these are CSX ES44s, something or other. AH, what the heck does that mean? But I put the -9 cabs in them. Let's see here, fit. Yeah, see, they got the orange on them. I do have other cabs I can switch it with, and I probably will. If I ever get around to it. Because they had the SD60M cabs. Is it SD60M? I don't know. I used a Challenger instead of the usual SD60s for my wood chips train. Oh. I don't think I've shown off the Challengers that I found. I think they're the Trainz Italia stuff.
Detector, milepost 7.4.
That's the one by way of
Main 2, no defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 9.2. Length of train 3.54. Train speed 5.9 mph. Detector out.
Man, these are sharper curves than the ones outside there. Why didn't I put speed limit signs on these? I do not want to go very fast on this. Man alive, that... I have derailment set for realistic, so these things will jump the tracks if I'm not careful. Most of the industries have not been, like the ones that need stuff but don't produce anything, haven't been given anything. Like this airport, yeah, it needs general goods, almost out of diesel, and has some aviation fuel. But I only have like 3 aviation fuel drop-offs. I think I might have less. I don't have Teddy Canyon International Airport running though, so that thing's a gas guzzler. In version 3, this is version 4. In version 3 of Mount 101 to have climbed up here. I think I did have it, and it was like. It was about the size of 3 of these airports. I made it myself. And then I think right before I stopped working on version 4 or version 3 and I'm not sure what happened to version 3. I think I lost it. Man, see, this is why I'm not going to use this. Those tight turns, are you kidding me? I mean, it worked for the number of okay, physics is going weird here. Pretty sure that would just rip the train right off the tracks. But, okay, navigation. Track Old Town, South Wings. Man, no one is getting stuff done. So, I'll just have to rectify that situation. Hello. There's one thing that can get things done. It's these Big Macs, but I'm going to... There you are. Alright, so this is a roundhouse that I constructed For steamers, I got Challengers, I got 844 and 836 here, or is that 838? Nope, 36. I don't really use these because they're kind of a pain, because the automatic fireman doesn't really work all the time. And I don't mind being the fireman on this game, it's just, it's a little difficult to do while I'm doing industries. So, these Big Macs are practically cheating. We don't want the marker lights. Is that as bright as that gets? Yep. Why is it lagging? Alright, I think these cars are pretty much empty. But we'll give it another go. Well, these are full. No, they aren't. Huh. I know these have something in them somewhere. One thing I do like about Trainz: A New Era, the hotkeys work in Surveyor, in the route builder thing. Not like in this game where it just doesn't work. A lot of the hotkeys don't. They should work, they just don't. Huh. Huh. Okay then. Yeah, these are all empty. What the heck? Nope, 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 nope. Ah, all the legs. Curse you, unoptimized game. Of course, these high poly breaking Macs are not helping. Okay, I'm just gonna get these boxcars out of my way. Speed limit's 15 in here, I don't care. I got work to do. Okay, now I gotta stop. These things don't stop really well. They like to carry momentum. Oh dear, I regret my decision. Okay, dynamic braking. Oh, that seemed to work. Oh! And that's why you don't switch from dynamic braking to throttle without giving it some time to switch, or calm down, I mean. Because then you just get jerky. I'm surprised I didn't break a coupler there. Which, I finally got the broken coupler thing working. And if you're lucky, you just might see the message. I try not to break couplers because then it disables the car that I'm working on, and then I have to go through this whole painstaking process of cloning the consist and then pasting it somewhere. And I don't have any rip tracks, so I wish you could repair it. That'd be kind of cool. Like you get like a time penalty on that train. Like you set it off to the side and like 3 hours later then you get it back. Now I'm pretty sure these boxcars fit in this siding, but I don't know. It looks longer than this other train sitting here, but I picked some cars off of it. I'd better be careful here. So basically what happens is I get crude oil. So there's a bunch of crude oil sitting over there from these rocks float mine. Okay, hold on a minute. Let's see here. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh yeah, plenty of room. Stop moving! I've lost a few cars playing on this. So with those Big Macs, I had taken a bunch of lumber and a bunch of empty grain cars, and I wanted to drop off the lumber there, but this switch likes to flip itself if the AI ignores it after a while, and even if there's a train on top of it. I had a train right on top of it. It switches from here to there. About 3 grain cars just pop off the track, and yeah, funny. So what happens is, with this plastic industry, these rocks float right here, gets the oil. These rocks float island. Oil comes here to the oil refinery, but it also goes to Lake City right here, and there's a train right there now with crude oil doing nothing. It gets processed into this processed oil crates, which I can haul on flat cars if I want to. They're these little boxes. And then they come back to over here. The oil always ends up in over here, apparently. It kind of just happened by accident. It's just where I had room for it. And once it's turned into granular plastic... Oh, I haven't taken the automatic bell off this engine. I probably won't. Ah! I forgot! Oh man! If I don't have anything attached to these things slowing them down, they will just get up and leave. If I put it more than just one throttle. I shouldn't be controlling it like that, where I just slam it in reverse, but I don't want to take the time to chase it down after it goes all the way back to the main line. Come on, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Come on, back it up. Gotta see how many of these cars we can load. I don't remember how much they can hold, but I can check that. Alright, I got about 570,000 I need to load. Oh! I should have paid attention to that. I could have broken a coupler just there. Right there, just there. Who cares? Let's go boink boink. Boink boink. Where it be, where it be? There you be! I hope these are the full ones. They are not. The full ones are on the other side of the tracks, right here. Okay, let me get my calculator out. Alright, so we have 89811. Okay. Now, we go back to our max. Okay. 69408 divided by 89811. 6.5 cars-ish. Well, 6 1/3. So, we'll get 7 cars here. That's not very much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many do we have? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I have more of these plastic cars in Lake City, just sitting there in the yard. Yeah, it's not going to produce anymore. I don't have enough oil crates here, so we're just going to take 7 of these cars. Count this out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nope, that's 7. Come back to me. There we go. Okay, we're going to just pull these forward a little bit. How do you open these? I thought you could open these. Apparently I don't know how. Okay. The other cars you can manually do it yourself. I just did a bunch of the same kind of hopper because it was easier to make them into this industry if I had all the same kind than just doing a bunch of random ones and then switching everything.
Detector, milepost 7.1.
That's
Main
someone outside
1.
way out
No
here.
defects. Repeat, no defects. Total axle 9. 2. Length
Dang
of
it,
train,
Bald!
5. 4. Train speed 2. 7. MP.
What signal did you pass at
Detector
danger?
out.
I need those flat cars. Oh, come on! There, it's green, you idiot. Couldn't flip one switch? Moron. Sometimes the AI in this game is just the dumbest. Okay, fine. I'll switch it back there. Now you have to do it yourself. You have to get out of the cab, open the front door. Wait, no, I might be able to open the front door. Nope, you have to do it. Walk along the tracks. Flip. Get back in. Throttle up. Get out of there. As soon as the last car passed, I'll make you flip it back. That wasn't called for. I should have just fired it. I need to add more AI into the route. That's another thing I have to do because it's... wait, did I disconnect this? I did. Is that 7 cars? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Goody. So we're not going to be able to fill these up. I don't think I need that many plastic pipes. Oh, and these go to that one island. Along with some general goods, but I haven't loaded those up yet. Which I probably could. I'm probably just going to leave this at the switching yard anyways, until I get a train going down there. Because why waste the fuel? Most of these new engines that I got have fuel. So I have to pay attention to that. And the only place I can refill them is right here. As far as I know. And I don't have a refill sanding station. So once they're out of sand, they're out of sand. I guess I should... Oh wait, no, I do have a refueling spot at the switching yard. Okay. Let's see here. Once I get these loading. I think I will deal with Eric since he's done. He's the nuclear hauler, I believe. Yeah. On one of my favorite engines, Norfolk and Southern SD40-2. what that is. Do it. What the heck is Crusher? Alright, you work on that. And I will deal with this guy. We are right here. I was just right here for those who are wondering. Okay. Now, I just gotta figure out how to deal with this. I guess you should unload. Seems too easy. Have to run the engines around the train. But what happens here is the ore comes from Here Be Penguins, which is
Detector,
what I was just picking up at the beginning of this.
7.4 main 1.
And
No
that goes
defects.
to far out there.
Repeat, no defects. Total
Nuclear
axle,
fuel rod
1,
manufacturing
5,
over there. Then it
6.
comes all the way.
Length of train,
I mean, it
2,
goes from here to
3,
there,
9.
then to here,
Speed,
and then
4,
the nuclear
4,
waste and the spent fuel rods go back here.
Out.
The nuclear waste goes up here to Beyond Reason. Beyond Reason. That's so funny. One of my friends came up with that. Hilarious. Alright, okay. So we're done there. Until he's done. I think I'm gonna need to add more fuel rods into the loop, like have some loaded boxcars at the beginning. Have you restarted? Okay, good. I can't do anything on the steel industry. Ooh, I should probably clear up the tracks. I probably can do something there. Oh dear. The tracks are full. Where shall I put this train? Okay, the flat cars need to come along here. You're gonna need to switch them over to steel coils only. That's one of my problems. If I forget to set the commodity picker on these things, they will load with general goods, and then they will be useless to me, because I got general goods here, I have general goods here. I need some boxcars to clear out the place, which I could probably do before that guy gets here with the flat cars, but whatever. I should have thrown this switch before this train ever got here. Red. Why is that red? Oh, because we're past it. What? No, don't stop. It stopped. You darn jerk. We need to clear this track before what's-his-face gets here. Come on! You don't even have a... You can't even put it... Oh, probably can. Okay, Andrew's done. And he's the one with the Big Macs. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. Are you serious? Why does this happen? It's worse with steam engines though. If you're trying to do an industry thing going backwards, it automatically puts the reverser in full forward. I'm gonna start slipping my wheels here. Yep, there it goes. Every time. If it goes above 6, even sometimes in 6, it will spin the wheels. From a standstill. Okay, now I want it to stop, and now it won't stop. It's empty, good. So I think I just dealt with all the slag. What I could do is move some of these scrap metal cars and put the whole train right there, but I doubt it'll fit. Or I could just put it on these general good tracks and just leave it there. This was a lot harder before I added all these tracks in Ye Olde Town. I mean, real hard. I just had 2, I think. And I didn't have any scrap metal, I don't think, and it was horrible. And it didn't look great, but now that I have all these tracks running around here, it looks pretty cool. Now I just need to add the residential and rest of the city railroad crossings and such. I mean, right now it's just 2 industries. But I do have plans for everything, it's just each version gets outdated faster than I can build it. But that's what's going to be so great about version 5 is they're probably not going to be making another train game for a long time after Trainz: A New Era. And hopefully I won't do anything stupid and lose it again. Come on, you gotta be kidding me. Why is that stuck there? Well, great. That's gonna be fun. I think we sprung a leak. Okay. Yep, just keep going back. Spilling that hot slag everywhere. Oh, come on! It's the engines! There's nothing to unload! I'm pretty sure these don't even have fuel on them. That one doesn't. Middle one might. No. How about the Dash 7? Nope. Doesn't even have the light controls. Alright. Now that we're clearing this place up, we'll have plenty of room for our flat cars once they get here. And now I got 2 trains waiting on the orders. Let's see, I think we're going to have that plastics train. What am I going to do with that plastics train? I'm going to have it... Pop my knuckles. Gonna have that plastics train take its stuff to, or the loaded cars to switching yard. Oh man, that's gonna be horrible. You know what? I'm just gonna send some switchers over there to pick them up, because that would be a lot easier than having to turn that train around into switching yard. Oh man, too far, too far, too far. Okay, we're far enough in here. I do not want to overshoot anything. Oh, great. Now I'm taking up 3 tracks here, instead of just the 1. Ah, dang station. Why'd I have to put that there? I don't even use passenger trains. Okay. Backing this up. Back it up. Back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up, back it up. Okay, once we're clear of this. I almost wish these things collided like they do in Train Simulator. I mean, that's just way too funny to see them bonk. They just go right through each other. It's no fun. Okay, if I don't see flat cars here, I don't see flat cars here. Okay. I'm done with this bloody town. Okay, Big Max. I don't care about the nuclear industry right now. I really don't. It's running, so Washburn has power for at least a little while. Hello, are you fully loaded here? Loaded enough! Okay, I'm going to go to... boink. Oh, I do have an engineer here. Good. Because I don't have enough engineers to be spread out all over the place. I'm pretty sure. Okay. I do have some guys here. You know what? I have a better idea. I do. I really do. What if we didn't do the plastic industry anymore and just went straight to general goods? That's a good idea. That way, I don't have to darn it. There's only one place I can pick up general goods in a large quantity. And guess who just pulled in here? Okay, well, at least I have this guy here. Okay, we want you to slow down. By slow down, I mean slow down already! Yeah, we'll just bring this thing under the speed limit. It might not stop. Oh dear. I needed to stop before... Okay, there we go. I needed to stop before this switch, so I can get those scrap metal cars out of here. Because we are chock full of... oh, wait, nope, wait, we want to stop before that. We would like to stop right here. Steel coils. Boink, boink. Boink, 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 boink. And boinkity, 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 boinkity. Boink, 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 boink. Come on. Boink, 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 boink. I'm thinking about doing a series on the long dark. There. We're all set up for steel coils. And you can just sit there. I'm thinking about doing a series on the long dark. Not sure if I really want to, because that game is nerve-wracking to me. Okay, this thing had better not be full, because then I'm just wasting time. No, it's not. Okay, that's depressing. Now I'm not wasting time. It's just taking forever. I'd look at the timer, but I'd have to go to the map view. Yes. Load up the train, please. Now, come back here, crane. I need scrap metal. Boink, boink. Yes, 100,000. Ah, boy. I am not getting as much scrap metal as I thought I would out of this. Either way, I could leave a couple gondola cars. I only have one that doesn't have scrap metal in it. That's just great. If I was managing my cars like I should have been, I could have had 3 extra. I have 3 extra cars here, but there's only one place to unload them. And that's way far up there. All the way east. Come on. Stop already. Alright, we're all full up here. Okay. Ah, okay, yep, waste of good cards. Come on! Okay. I'm getting impatient now. Now I gotta figure out where I gotta put this car. To hooey with it. I'll take it with. Doesn't matter. I'll have to come back for more scrap metal later. This is like all the scrap metal I've produced this whole game, and I've brought in. Hi, Grammar. What are you? I have brought like 3 full molten trains, molten iron and slag trains. So it's going very well. Scrap metal wise, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to handle all of it, because it goes to far out there, and that's where it goes. That's not a very profound statement. Profound statement, Socrates. Get it? Get it? Get it? Get it? And now you can see, imagine this, National Geographic, now you can see Kronos has entered the weird joke-telling stage. It first starts with impatience, and then his mind wanders while he's driving trains around. Then he starts talking in weird voices, narrating everything he does. Dang it! Oh, go backwards now. No, you're just going to keep on going. Okay, fine. Go. See if I care. No, I'm leaving. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're going to couple these up, and then we're getting out of here. I said we're going to couple these up. Go! Pathetic. GP38s, what are you gonna do? Look at them inch along! These trains are heavy though. 1,500 tons. And we're adding another 2,000, so yeah, this should be interesting. I mean, I give these guys more horsepower, and they just got a bunch of these little itsy-bitsy cars that never get over Look at that. They barely get over 2,000 tons even when the train's fully loaded. I just like that train moving fast. Oh, is that thing still pouring out? Nope. Next time I reload the game, it'll be fixed. There's always a few cars in the bunch that always cause problems. If their brakes aren't sticking, then their animations aren't working. Speaking of which, I never did see if those plastic cars would open their hatches. Oh, that's fast. Ah, too fast. Man alive, I do not want to... Where's that coupled up? Forget tying on the brakes. We're out of here. Nah, we need brakes, especially with these weak sauce engines. It's not like I can go very far. I'm gonna go around the loop and then I'll just be ended up right here, waiting for this train to move, which is waiting on me to move. Yeah, we'll get these things out of here. No problema with that. Let me guess, already full. Not that much. It's not worth going back here. I'd rather just unload what I can, and then I'll come back with empty cars. I mean, really, I have a lot more molten iron than I will probably use right now. Oh, you know what? If I get general goods loaded and I get these steel coils loaded, I could have the Max start doing deliveries starting at Washburn. Because that place needs a bunch of stuff. But I also need steel coils at the car factory, don't I? I'll have to look at the waybills. Notch 6. And seeing what the ditch lights are doing. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. Notch 6, only 17 miles an hour. It's pathetic. Pathetic. It's pathetic with a capital TH. What? Man, I hate that bell. Go! I don't like leaving trains unattended with their throttles up almost to max like this one is. Because I have no control over that train right now. And I'm not going to have any control over this train while I control this train. Once I get it pointed in the right direction, though, the AI will create its own path. And I should have left... What? Wait, no, I had that throttle all the way up, I thought. Over 3,000 tons, yeah. This thing's going to need some more engines, but I really don't want to spare them. I have tons of engines on this route. The problem is they're mostly at that one island. The new ones are. So, I'm not going all the way back there just for a few. They're not shiny. They are so not shiny. Okay, I think the brakes are sticking on this thing. Did someone not knock off the hand brakes or something? No. What about on the second half of the train? No. They automatically release, so... Low frame rate, low frame rate. Oh, you know what I should have done before I even started this video? That is really low already. Dang it, I thought that was up higher. It's these dang jointed rail stuff. I love it, but the game can't handle it. I have a decent computer, but right now I'm not even using half of its CPU power. Is this thing past the line? Because I can stop it. Yeah. I can't tell if that's someone hitting a hammer on the house or my heartbeat. I love these headphones. They're so comfortable I don't even realize my ears get really hot until I take them off, and then they get really cold. And I'm like, ah, cold ears! Okay, how do I want to do this? I should probably... forget it. Now here is where I can throw some cars off the track. I have done it before. I think I ended up losing a gondola here. Maybe. No, I lost one of the iron ore things. That tough as nails. In far out there. Just bumped it right off the track like a moron. It doesn't have that many cars because they're so heavy, and I've got 5 engines. I got SD45s, 2 SD45s with SD45Bs in between them, which I will show. That one's also new from Jointed Rail. They just actually released it, and I love the things. Looks really cool. My lone solitary tree and far out there. Still haven't decided what foliage I want out here. Or out there. Funny. Where are they? Oh, I remember! I forgot. I sent them... I can't believe I forgot about that. I forgot I ran out of iron ore over there. I only had 3 loaded cars. Where am I? Wrong way. I added this yard at Washburn. I put a steam refueling station. Got some new engines, got some old stuff. I made some lumber deliveries, which I still need to deal with. This is what I haul diesel over here with, because diesel makes the world go. Or at least my iron ore mine. You said you were here, why aren't you here? You said you were here. Dang it. He's told me he was here yesterday, and now he's just off in La La Land. Oh. Hello. Yeah, so these are the SD45Bs. Cabless SD45s. Okay, you are going to Q iron ore loan. Iron ore loader. Those are perfect for my iron ore train. It's a pretty light train when it's unloaded, but man, when it's loaded, it doesn't take much to get that thing to not move. What am I trying to say here? Okay, man, it does not use that much diesel. That's weird. Might need to adjust that. I'll put that on my list of things to edit. Washburn Quarry doesn't Consume enough diesel. That's not how you spell it. There we go. Righto! Man alive. Talk about your thundering engines. Love those things. And these are SD 45s. They're just Pioneer Valley variant. And they're sitting there doing nothing. I had to put a 25-mile-an-hour sign right here because these trains were just going 45 around it. Freaked me out. I'm surprised they didn't derail. Battle crossing. Okay. Now, what were we doing? Okay, we had good old what's his face here. Whoops, wrong oil hauler. See, I got the oil hauler guy here, and then the other guy is. Who's the other guy usually? You got the dash thing. I have no idea. Usually this guy, he's right here. Where's the guy with the... You! Duh. Okay, right. Just stopped one car short. I've cut in one too many cars here, that's my problem. Of course, without the extra weight, it might have stopped in the same exact spot. Wonderful. I can't win. Come on. This is ridiculous. Wait a minute. Today's Thursday, so there should be a Space Engineer update. Why is there no Space Engineer update? Wait, is today Thursday? It is! Come on! I sure hope it's a big one. If it usually takes this long, it's a big one. Oh, they could be going to DirectX 11. We could be getting high poly everything. That'd be cool. Because right now everything's just kind of placeholder. I might actually start playing that game in earnest. Which means I'll probably get YouTube videos out for it. The last one I did, that world has become obsolete because of the exploration update. I really want those new dialect ships in there, so I'll probably keep my designs. But as for that world, I probably won't be playing on it anymore. Never did see if that mining drill worked. I was playing with a couple of my friends, and I told the guy to be careful with it because I knew what he was going to try to do. The ship was a lot smaller, or a lot bigger than its drill bits. So when he drilled the hole, he left the drill bit, like the whole front portion of the ship, in the rock. So me and one of my other friends, who's messaging me right now, Judah, we had to salvage what was left of that ship. It was kind of funny. But then we ended up doing some sword fighting with some mining drills. I hid in a corner from Judah because he was killing all of us. Speaking of which, I do plan on making a Warframe video sometime soon, maybe this weekend, maybe earlier, I don't know. You know what, I better write it down or I won't remember. Dang it, come on. Hey, we got some steel coils here. Now, this is pretty tedious because I can load only 3 or 4 cars at a time. But that's the point. You know what? So, hooey with you. I'm going to... Okay, keep your independent brake on and throw it in neutral. Come on, neutral. Boink. Let's see here. Okay, Eric, don't care about you. Andrew, do care about you since you're in the Big Mac. I think I will continue this, maybe, once I get the train to Washburn for deliveries started, you know, with this here and the general goods. But until then, I have some work to do. Assembling some trains and whatnot, so thanks for watching. See you later, alligator. Or Komodo dragon, depending on where you're from. Tee-hee, goodbye.